What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And Michael Jordan, Hall of Famer, is returning to the NBA, not as a player, not as an owner, but as a special contributor. We're going to talk about that in this segment. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that follow button, and subscribe to the YouTube channels if you have not already done so. Those channels are Kendrick Sports Hustle as well as TFG Sports Media. On Monday, NBC made the big announcement at Radio City Music Hall that the legend, Hall of Famer, six-time NBA champ, my GOAT, I didn't say the GOAT, I said mine, Michael Jordan will be joining NBC as a special contributor on its NBA coverage. Now, the TNT lost out on retaining the NBA. The NBA will head to NBC this coming fall, and Michael Jordan will be part of a special contributor, will be a special contributor to the NBA coverage. Now, this will be Michael Jordan's first time joining the network in any capacity, and as far as what the special contributor role will be, they did not really say, but I'm thinking that he's going to be probably only maybe part of the broadcast half the time. I don't think he's going to be full time, but it's going to be special times when they bring him on to give his insight. So we'll see what happens. But again, NBA is returning back to NBC after 23 years away. Now again, Michael's relationship with NBC goes way back again to 1990. They covered all 6 of his NBA championships. You know, he had a really tight relationship with Ahmad Rashad. That's who really did most of his sit-down interviews during his time in the NBA. Now, as far as what the NBC coverage is going to look like, far as analysts, we do know Mike Tirico will be the lead guy, play-by-play. He will be joined by Noah Eagle. Lead game analyst will be Hall of Famer Reggie Miller, as well as Jamal Crawford, who was named NBA Sixth Man of the Year a few times, and Carmelo Anthony, who's a Hall of Famer, who will be inducted coming in these next coming months. He will be a studio analyst. So that is the team that they have assembled, and adding Michael Jordan to the mix as a special contributor is definitely going to bring some eyeballs to their coverage. Now, will it match what TNT is able to do? Again, you remember, they still going to have Charles Barkley and Co. with Shaq and Kenny Smith and Ernie Johnson. They're going to have them for another year. They've licensed their TNT, and ESPN has worked out something. So they're going to have their team together, even though it won't be on TNT, it'll be on ESPN next season. So my thoughts on Mike coming, I think it's a great move for NBC. I think it's a slam dunk, if I must say, to play on basketball words. I think Michael, everybody wants to hear what Michael has to say, especially at this new generation, with this new era. The basketball, you know, it's always a talk. He's been away from the game since as far as playing, 2000? And his name is still talked about. It's always LeBron James versus Michael Jordan, who's the greatest, and you can throw other names in there. But ever since he stepped away, even though he was an owner of the Charlotte Hornets, his name has always been synonymous with the NBA. So I think it's a great move for NBC. As far as how will he do, I think he'll be fine. I think he's going to just give it to you straight with no chaser. That's my opinion. So I'd like to know what you guys think. NBC, NBA, adding Michael Jordan, as far as NBC that is, adding Michael Jordan as a special contributor. What you think? How you think it's going to turn out? Talk to me in the comments. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.